Matisse's luxury, calm, and pleasure is not just a peaceful beach scene, it is a turning point in modern art. Painted in 1904, this work marks one of Matisse's first steps away from traditional academic painting and toward a new experimental style that would help lay the foundation for Fauvism. At first glance, the painting shows a group of figures relaxing by the seaside. There's a sailboat in the distance, soft hills in the background, and a warm palette of oranges, purples, and blues that fills the landscape. But what gives this painting its power is not the subject matter, it's the technique, and more importantly, the idea behind it. Matisse was inspired by pointillism, especially the work of Georges Seurat and Paul Signac, and here he applies what's known as division in placing small, distinct dots or patches of pure color next to each other. Instead of blending them on the palette, he lets the viewer's eye mix them optically. But unlike Seurat's scientific, methodical use of this technique, Matisse uses it more loosely, with warmth and emotional expression. The result is a shimmering, almost vibrating surface. The figures don't have detailed outlines. The forms are simplified, their proportions relaxed. This is intentional. Matisse wanted to move away from realism and toward a kind of visual harmony based on emotion, not accuracy. The title, Luxury, Calm, and Pleasure, is a direct quote from Charles Baudelaire's poem, L'Invitation au Voyage. That choice is key to understanding the painting. Matisse is not showing a real place, but an imagined on a mental escape, a world of comfort, slowness, and sensory delight. In this world, bodies are free. Nature is gentle. Time doesn't press forward, it floats. Everything here contributes to that idea. The curved forms, the open space, the absence of conflict or tension. There's no drama, no narrative, just being. Matisse wanted the painting to feel like a Relisa visual translation of inner peace. It's also important to remember the context. At the time, Europe was changing rapidly. Industrialization, social unrest, and shifts in cultural identity. Against this backdrop, Matisse paints not a critique, but an alternative. He offers an antidote. He proposes that life can be shaped around beauty, rest, and presence. This painting wasn't widely understood or praised when first exhibited, but looking back, it clearly marks the beginning of a new visual language, one that would dominate the early 20th century. It helped define a movement where color becomes emotion, and where art is no longer about representation, but about sensation and idea. In Luxury, Calm, and Pleasure, Matisse doesn't just give us a picture, he gives us a vision, a new way to see, and maybe a new way to live.